Hello and welcome back to Digital Asset Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. Turning on the lights in Africa, Irene Energy embraces confidential computing to safely deliver electricity. Irene Energy was aiming high, and the tech startup had a breakthrough idea for bringing affordable energy to remote parts of Africa. Blockchain tech built on confidential computing were key to that vision, providing end-to-end data security in the cloud. Nearly 1 billion people in sub-Saharan Africa have no access to any electricity supply. Installing connections to electrical grids requires significant upfront investment and putting access beyond the reach of many families. Irene Energy, based in France, realized this issue could be solved by creating an easier, cheaper, and more flexible back-office infrastructure for energy service providers. Irene Energy knew that blockchain tech were the key to building the type of solution it needed. It enlisted Thallium, a company with a reputation for delivering success projects built on blockchain tech, to help design and deliver the new platform. And what is Thallium? And Thallium helped basically evaluate all the blockchain tech, and Stellar was the best option because of a very low cost per transaction and a support for simple smart contracts, says Guillaume Marchand, the founder of Irene Energy. However, since we aim to scale up to hundreds of thousands of users, and each user needs a Stellar ID for their digital wallet on our platform, we also need a very scalable way to manage our credentials that would be highly secure. So Stellar authenticates users via public key cryptography. So Irene Energy's platform had to be able to look up users' private keys whenever they submitted a transaction, while ensuring no one could intercept or read the private keys during or after the transaction. I want to thank Dr. Bones at Dr. Bones67 for tagging me in that article. And another thing I want to bring up while we're discussing Stellar in Africa was why Akoin chose Stellar. It's an older article from March 5th, but 2020. But many people are still unaware that Akoin, the rapper, has a coin called Akoin, and it's built on Stellar. But they're also focusing on a city in Senegal, Africa, the Akoin digital city. Then Apple is positioned to offer cryptocurrencies, according to the RBC report. So Apple Inc. has a clear opportunity to offer a buying and selling mechanism for cryptocurrencies, a move that would allow the company to immediately gain market share, according to a research report on Monday from RBC Capital Markets. And with its access to world-class software and a secure ecosystem, Apple could tackle the problem individuals face acquiring crypto assets due to Know Your Customer, the KYC laws, and other regulations, with the company offering a closed system that prevents nefarious activity, improves asset security, and has instant access to buyers and sellers, the report said. Then that makes me think of LOBSTR, now available at the App Store on iOS, which is a Stellar Lumens wallet. You can buy XLM and trade crypto on the Ultra Stellar. Ripple says SEC's lawsuit needlessly muddied the waters for exchanges, market makers, and crypto traders who are invested in XRP. So the fourth quarter of 2020 markets report, Ripple cites the pausing of XRP trading on many U.S. platforms as a key part of a crypto fallout triggered by the regulatory agency. The SEC's filing needlessly muddied the waters for exchanges, market makers, and traders, and it's disappointing that disruptive that became for some market participants, specifically in the U.S., and reacted as they did. So the Ripple identified 33 market participants that announced some sort of restrictive action against XRP, and however, most articulated pausing of activity, not a delisting from their infrastructure, including Coinbase, which only suspended its trading services. But Ripple says the SEC lawsuit is responsible for the destruction of XRP value, with 12% of its XRP's total volume affected. And we've shown how it's come back up. We just tossed out mostly for, a little bit of a timeline of XRP going back up. Even tonight, it was earlier at 56 cents when we posted on Twitter, as we needed something to mark that timeline. Smartlands and Quantum Attorneys announced a new partnership. So Smartland announced a new partnership with Quantum Attorneys as it prepares to launch a new alternative investment project in Ukraine. The partnership is founded on Quantum Attorneys' experience of delivering best-in-class legal advice on all matters pertaining to blockchain and applying this to the Smartlands investment platform in Ukraine. So Quantum Attorneys played an active role in the development of digital assets legislation in Ukraine and currently being implemented by the Ministry of Digital Transformation. Smartlands is ready to adopt the legal counsel of Quantum Attorneys and their expert input at all levels for their new alternative investment project to ensure a successful base for the launch earlier this year and its future development beyond Ukraine. So Quantum Attorneys' expertise and experience cover all spheres and stakeholders of our project in the best possible way, and we are thrilled to be working with them, pioneering with our real estate tokenization program in the local market, said Ilya Rostov, the CEO Smartlands platform. And what is Smartlands? But it's a digital investment platform with a proven use case for tokenizing shares and real assets, having its mission of tokenization, the real economy, and bringing all of its benefits to a broad audience. Smartland develops alternative investments, instrument offering for sale, initial coin offerings, and asset-backed structures. The SLT is a cryptocurrency of the Smartland ecosystem. It's limited to a maximum of 7.1 million tokens and runs on the Stellar open source network. But guys, remember, this is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. And I want to leave you with a final thought before we go. Believing in yourself is the first secret of success. So never doubt yourself. Trust yourself. Be confident, especially when you're moving forward in life. And remember, if you believe you can do it, you usually can. I want to give a thank you out and shout out to Gary Davidson, our VIP Patreon. Much love. And we will catch you in the next one.